What? Oh, yeah.
Honestly, that video was disturbing.
But hey, we have to be hopeful.
We have to be hopeful, guys. Mother Nature always will come through for us, right?
It may kill us so it can save itself, but honestly, it kind of gives me comfort. Like, it's okay. Like, that's the cycle of life, right?
Cheers. We made it through 125 episodes.
Cheers.
126. We're here.
We're here.
Boom.
EOD.
Yes,
gang. Welcome to a brand new week. It is your boy, Sin Supreme.
Sin Exclusive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's your boy T.
T will exclusive.
Gang.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Yeah. Thank ya.
Brand new week. I'm excited, guys.
Yeah, me too. We got a lot to talk about.
Definitely. Some new stuff.
Yeah.
So let's get it.
Let's get it.
You got a new car.
I did get a new car.
A special car.
Yes.
T will exclusive.
It was long overdue for the listeners. I believe
What happened to the Audi?
I believe I talked about it here before on the pod, but
Or what? Yeah, you definitely talked about it. But all right, yeah, continue.
The Audi, however you want to pronounce it. It's like Porsche and Porsche.
What do you say?
I just say Audi.
Audi.
But either way,
I just did it on purpose.
I fuck with it. It's still in the shop. My mechanic doesn't know what it is. It's like an electrical problem. Mind you, it's from 2004, my car. The body itself has over 300,000 miles on it. It's like 330, I feel like now. I racked them up.
So, why did you get a new engine? You said the body.
There was an engine swap. There was also like a different turbo put in there. So the guy that had the car before me had it kitted up with a completely different engine. Crazy turbo. It was pushing like 600 horsepower. It was nuts.
A beast.
Just a beast of a car. And then he sold it and took the parts that he had bought with him. But my mechanic bought it and pretty much just set it back to factory.
Okay.
Put like the factory stuff back in.
Okay.
And then he sold it to me for a good price. Long story short, I drove that car for the past 5 years. Very loyal to it. I love Audi. Don't get it fucked up. German engineering is phenomenal. And it was great driving stick shift. That was like my dream as a kid. I always wanted to drive stick shift.
Wow.
I feel like that's not...
It's a weird dream.
I mean, I love driving. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just messing with you. Most people dream to be like president.
I mean, no. In terms of driving a vehicle,
I'm just messing with you.
This is his only dream.
I just dream.
Well, I did fucking say that, kind of weird. But I grew up around dudes that just love cars, and you know, in high school, all my homies had Volkswagens and Audis, but the thing was I was the only one that drove automatic.
That's fair.
Yeah, so you know, I just always
I respect it.
I feel like the all one out. It is harsh.
It's a learning curve,
especially in LA traffic.
So what is that before we even talk about the new car, now that you have a new car, that's why I said what is happening with the Audi?
It's pending, so I canceled the insurance
because you're never driving that car again, technically.
I mean, yeah. That's the idea. Like, it's in the shop, it's still getting repaired. I'm ultimately probably gonna wait till he gets it running properly and then list it and get the most out of my money. Like, I'm in no rush to sell it. My plan was to sell it and then with the money just like put it towards whatever payments I need, bills, you know, put it towards bills. But yeah, dude, I got a new car. I thought I would never say it, but I bought a Kia.
That's one thing I did notice about your car when I first walked in and I seen the car. I seen that Kia has a new logo.
Kia does have a new logo.
And I think I fuck with it. It's definitely way better as far as branding into the new generation, updating their logo. It looks a lot better.
Yeah,
than their OG logo. That car you have would look weird with the old Kia logo on it.
Doesn't it have the old Kia logo?
It has both.
Oh, that's both.
Yeah.
Not on the front. It has the new shit.
It has the new one.
It might have the old one. Maybe where's it have it on the exterior of the car?
On the trunk, the bed of the car.
Oh, so in the interior.
On the back, like where you open the back.
Where you open the back, it has the old Kia logo.
Yeah, right in the middle of the back.
Okay, so at least it's not on the front though.
Yeah, honestly though,
because it's a very new looking.
Tell us about your new car.
Very new looking. Yeah, let's hear about it.
It's weird because I'm going from a 2004 Audi with pretty much just bare minimal features. You know, like radio. Had a CD player that I never used.
Yeah, who used a CD player?
No one. Actually, I don't want to disrespect the music enthusiasts, but
no, I don't think that's disrespecting any. I know music enthusiasts who do not use fucking.
Do CDs dry up over time?
No, they do. Women.
Would the paint crisp?
No. I have CDs from like the 90s and
you know how it's like paint.
Stop. What are you talking about? Now the music enthusiasts are wilding. Now the music
over time. I mean, it's not like a record where it's like grooves. I'm just saying, like, I didn't know if the paint could crisp and like pop off.
No,
honestly,
like, when
the technology of CDs is kind of fucking crazy. The fact that you're just writing it with a laser on this metal.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Pretty fucking wild.
No, Kristen, for your information.
Yeah, they don't peel. But going back, I'm going from a 04 Audi with literal no features. My seats didn't even, all the mechanics, some of them stopped working, so I couldn't like tilt my seat back.
Sauce.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was just stuck in one position.
Stuck in one forever.
That if you have an old car, you know that struggle. Like sometimes should just be like that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I went from that to literally a 2020 electric car with no gears, one gear,
one speed,
one speed automatic. Crazy, bro.
Mad kitted on the inside.
Crazy.
Screens, big ass screen.
Big screen, fucking wireless charging.
Oh shit, I gotta test that out.
CarPlay.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
CarPlay. You didn't have any of that.
I didn't have CarPlay.
Oh my god.
It's crazy. So like this, for me, this is long overdue, man. Like
you've earned it.
I've earned it. I work hard enough. And I was just like, you know what? My car's been in the shop for fucking over 3 weeks. Like I can't do this.
Yeah.
So it was time.
So many times you can take the bird scooter to work.
This honestly is not a shout out to, or this is not a paid ad, but it is a shout out. I want to shout out fucking Geico one time.
Hold on, what?
I have to.
Exclusive.
I use Geico. That's why I'm.
Me too.
This is definitely not an ad. Fuck that.
You use Geico? I use
Geico. I do not use Geico. I don't even use insurance.
No, fuck all that. I
don't even have insurance.
On some real shit though, I got quoted from like 3 different insurance agencies, and my premium was looking crazy. I had to go full coverage, brand new car, need that upgrade. Geico make it easy. If you go to geico.com, no, I'm just kidding. This is not an ad. But no, I called up Geico. They gave me this quote, and I was just like, wow, like
it was not cheap.
It was literally like 60 or 70% cheaper
than any other place.
Yes.
Yeah. No. I wouldn't know because I don't have insurance.
Yeah, dude, it was nuts, and I was like, bet I'm definitely switching. So I got that full coverage, affordable price. All I'm paying for currently is charging my car. I don't pay for gas. And the coolest feature about this car is that it has a menu. It's the EV menu, and it tells you how much CO2 you would have used if you were using a gas vehicle.
That's pretty cool.
And it lets you know like how much you're like
how much
saving
of a
the planet.
shitty person you would have been.
Yeah, like, and it puts things in perspectives when we're talking about like water shortages and shit like that. Like, I know electric cars use energy, but we're not burning fossil fuel.
Yeah,
and it's not fucking up the ozone, you know.
So have you had to charge your car since you've gotten it?
Definitely. And that's been very fucking kind of difficult. It's a learning curve because one, there's a decent amount of stations around me, but there's not that many fast charging stations around me. There's maybe 2 or 3 that I've located thus far. And the fast chargers will charge your car up to 80% within like 40 minutes.
Okay.
And then the last percent takes a little bit longer because you can't charge a battery super fast to 100%.
So what have you been finding yourself doing during these times of charging?
Just chilling. I got Bluetooth. Like, Kristen came with me last night, and we just drove literally to this fucking empty grocery store parking lot in Calabasas. Like, it was a Gelson's. We just pulled up. There was someone charging their car, but then right when we got there, she unplugged and dipped. And then we took the fast charger. I just put on like a Netflix Explained, that series Explained.
Yeah.
We were watching it on Sugar, which was fucking mind blowing. But I just put that on and we were just chilling in the car. Like, I could have my AC on because you can have the car on while you charge.
It's still charged.
Just goes a little slower. It said.
Oh, did it say that?
Yeah.
Oh. I was fucking chill. I was like, let me just fucking get me set up. Had the chairs leaned back.
So how long were y'all? Yeah. So how long were y'all there for?
We smoked. We watched that for
40
like
minutes.
20 minutes, like 45 minutes.
45 minutes, and then you got that battery charged for how long?
For 80% for 220 miles.
220 miles.
But the range for electric cars is trash, except for this car and like the Tesla.
Okay. They're gonna get better though. 100%. There's so many people working on electric cars right now. Like, every automotive company is going to have an electric car in the next 2 years. 100%. We're moving towards that, and the market's there. Like,
because otherwise we will literally all die if we keep driving a gas car.
Can you plug it into the crib?
You can. But this was my experience, and this is why I had to go to the grocery store, because there's 3 levels of charging. There's level 1 charger, which is 110 volts, I believe. I think it's volts, not watts. So 110 volts. There's a level 2, which is 240 volt. And then there's a level 3 DC charger. I don't know how many volts that is, but...
That's the fast charging?
Yeah. The level 2 you can get installed at your home. They connect it to your circuit breaker. And that's pretty much how you can get your battery plug in. But my breaker is in the backyard, so they would have to do an extension like through the fucking attic, which is gonna cost way more, like thousands of dollars more. So I'm thinking like, yo, I can just put the fucking wires through myself. Like, if that's...
Install the level 2 charging yourself?
Definitely not install it, but just have the extension cable ready and then let them do their thing. I'm not touching the breaker. I'm fucking kill myself.
Oh,
or you can just hire a third party to do it.
You just need to install the extension cable.
Well, I got quoted for $3,500. I called like 3 different places.
You just got to install the extension cable, though. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, I would just like put it in the ceiling and then like, yo, connect it to the breaker. I'm not touching anything electrical. I'll just put the cord through.
You should ask them
how much that would take.
Oh, if it's legal, they might need to do it for provisional purposes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure that
you
make sure that they don't have to do that shit.
Right.
Low key, just because like that's wild. But hold on, can you just plug it into the wall?
So you can use. They have a plug that will plug into a normal house outlet.
Yeah.
Which is 110.
Yes.
But there's different wattage to a plug-in. So for 240, the highest wattage is like, I think 50 watts.
Hold on, but so technically right now, could you just plug it into the wall of your crib?
I plugged it in yesterday.
Yeah.
Bro, I was getting 1 watt like per, I don't know how long, but that shit was estimated for 50 hours.
To charge it to what, 80%?
100%.
100%, 50 hours? I'm just thinking about just like the 24 hours. Like you just plug it in when you get home.
24 hours is not... You're going to be at your house from night to night?
No, like
morning to morning? Like on the weekend, maybe.
Like on a weekend or something like that. Plug it...
If you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Plugging it in for like... Let's say you're at home for the weekend. I'm just thinking of the most practical.
Yes.
You're home for the weekend. It's the weekend. You don't have to go to work. Or like you live in an area where you don't have to drive to. You can do everything locally.
And that's the thing too, is that like an electric car for someone that doesn't make a commute like me.
That's what I'm saying.
Which is like roughly 60 miles a day. You can plug in and charge up to like, so this car's max is 260.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Like you can.
That's a lot of miles.
If you were local, 4 miles, 8 miles of commute, like that would last you at least a week or a half.
100%.
And even on the fast charger, to charge to 80%, I pay like $10.
Yeah. Oh, you paid like $10. Okay.
Yeah. But that's a fast charger. It's a lot cheaper if you use a level 2 charger and if you avoid like peak hours. So if you charge at night, it's cheaper.
Okay.
Yeah. Electric shit.
All right, no doubt. I don't know if I'm 100% sold, but
we'll go on a test drive, bro.
I think my main issue is the look of the cars. I still like normal looking cars.
Bro, just wait. I'm telling you. I showed Kristen this 2022 Mercedes.
Fire.
That shit looks like a spaceship, bro.
Yeah, I need a Beamer.
Honestly, it was really, really, really good.
I'm sure I'll upgrade at
the Mercedes is cool. I think I've seen the Mercedes.
8.5 out of 10.
Cool.
I would upgrade at the end of my lease, but I would still buy out my lease because this is a great car. Like, and then if I get another car, that would be like my weekend car. And then
the weekend. Wow, the Weekender.
You know that you're not putting crazy miles on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this motherfucker got the Weekender. All right, well, I will say, speaking of the weekend, today was hot as fuck. It's still hot as fuck out here.
I have no idea. I was inside all day.
It was nuts. It was down in Culver in Mid City where it's by the beach. We're talking 95.
There's no that water shortage we saw.
I'm feeling it.
Like, granted, I'm not feeling the actual shortage of water, but like, because there's an abundance of it right now. But just in general, the heat, I can understand why it is hot as fuck out, guys. Like, it is no joke. Like, today was definitely the hottest day I felt like so far this summer. But Kristen, you obviously didn't feel it because you were around AC all day.
Like blasting AC.
Me as well. I'm not gonna lie, me as well. But for my lunch break, I had to leave the store. And so I left the store on my lunch break and felt the heat
outside. Oh yeah, you said it was hot on the other side of town too.
Yeah,
it's still hot. It's still hot out here.
Yeah,
it's hot right now. We don't have the AC on, ladies and gentlemen. It is hot as fuck.
I feel alright.
I'm cool, and that's why every day I wear shorts.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't have a shorts on.
Yeah, those pants look pretty warm.
They're not. They're super paper thin because that's why I wore them because I was like,
are they paper thin?
I thought it was gonna be like a normal hot day.
They look densely woven.
No, they're not. They're super thin.
A normal hot day where we're at is like 78.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a normal hot day. Today was like extremely hot.
It was like 84.
Yeah, it was no joke.
It's a big difference.
Yeah, it was one of those heats that you step outside and it kind of take your breath away. You're like, but I am a little worried. I am a little worried about the water shortage though.
Yeah, honestly, I was worried the last time this happened.
They said in 2019 that though where we get our water from, the water rose, but obviously since there's been
from 2019.
Yeah, from 2019 on. In 2019 there was a soggy year, so they got a lot of water.
A soggy year.
That video that you showed.
Yeah.
They said that they would cut off water to the farmers first.
Yes.
I just don't think that's true.
I don't believe it either.
They have it because they already have it happening in other parts of California that are still having a drought.
And they provide the food, right? Wouldn't that be like?
No, they have to get their water like all shipped in. Why the fuck would you? They can't
stop it for the farmers.
Using like the shower in the restroom is different.
I was thinking that would be counterproductive to stop it from the place that we get like our food supply from. Is like they get hit first, type shit. That just seems weird to me. Like, I don't know, but
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will see. Honestly, I hope we don't see what happens and this continues to like.
We have to all be more cautious of the water that we consume. Yeah. Don't let the.
Oh my god, that sounds scary as fuck.
Yo, on some real shit though.
Because I love water.
Turn the water off when you brush your teeth.
I love water.
I saw that it was one British show where the reporter goes to like a weather machine, and he like shows how it works, and it literally starts up. It's loud as fuck, and that's the problem is that like these weather machines are so loud that they can't be put anywhere because it can be heard from such a long radius.
What does the weather machine do?
Creates clouds, creates precipitation.
But because it's so loud,
it pushes like ions away.
But because it's so loud, it hasn't been like approved or like it's not work. It doesn't. It's counterproductive.
I don't know if that's the reason why, but he was saying like it would be hard to put it anywhere because
it's so loud.
It's so fucking loud. But like imagine if we just like had a weather machine, like an alarm, like, yo, put your fucking earmuffs on. The weather machine's happening. Like,
hey, I mean, if it, that's what I'm saying. If it came down to it, humans would adjust and they'd figure it out. But you said something that was like, when you brush your teeth, do you wet the toothpaste when you put it on the?
Yeah, and then
I feel like everyone does that.
No. This is we haven't had this debate, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad we came here.
There's no debate.
No, there is a debate. No, 100%. There's two different classes.
You're gonna take toothpaste straight to the teeth? No water.
I used to be in this group of like not of wetting the tooth. I grew up doing that. That was my thing. And then when I had moved, like there's no place for me to in my specific apartment currently where I live. There's just I have my stuff in my room and I go to the bathroom with it. And just because of circumstances, someone was using the bathroom, I ended up applying just straight to the teeth, and it was it's amazing. Like your mouth's own spit, like saliva, creating the suds.
Do you wet the toothbrush at all?
No, I don't.
Okay, I think the wet toothbrush with the toothpaste on like your dry teeth is the best clean.
That might be fair. I
think a couple drops, even if it's
like a wet toothpaste.
I don't.
Dude, you let the faucet drip a little on the brush?
I don't. I just do it all.
Dude, a painter wets their brushes before they start painting.
But is it like
that's not
crunches your teeth?
No, what is your toothbrush? There's nothing dry in this situation.
I'm thinking about the toothbrush head when I was like 8 years old.
Yeah, maybe it was like 3 years.
You know how like big they were and like stiff.
I know what you mean. Nah, this is a very soft. Nah, I love it totally. My own saliva.
What do we use?
Building.
What is the brush heads we have? Brushes.
Pulse.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, it's amazing.
Burst.
It's amazing, bro. I love it.
These fucking names.
Yeah, no, I totally.
Do you use an electric brush?
I'm gonna start using one. I just trying to figure out a good one to use. I want to use that and like a water pick. I want to get a water pick.
Ooh.
The ones we have are pretty cool. They give us new brushes in the mail.
Or ask my friend to send you a link.
It's a electric one, and they send you new brushes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
and it times your brush, so like it focuses on regions. So there's like 4 pauses when you're brushing your teeth, and then the first pause you do it by quadrant. So like this corner of your mouth, like whatever the 4 corners of your mouth.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, this is not an ad, so he didn't even say the name.
Yeah, we're plugging mad products tonight.
Fuck that shit. So
speaking of which, honestly, I can't wait till we get our table.
It's gonna be fire.
Yeah,
it's gonna be lit.
Switch up the
level up on you, motherfuckers.
Yeah, we
need a new little vibe.
We're gonna get an
experience.
New little setup. Should be pretty cool.
So is cryptocurrency a scam or not?
It's hard to say, man.
I mean, how much do you have? I mean, I can't lie. I have a decent amount. So at this point, I'm obviously sold to a certain degree, but after reading what we're talking about, the Dogecoin creator said cryptocurrency is a scam. Sent a bunch of tweets out saying how it's still just another level of the rich getting richer and the poor risking their money to try to get rich quick,
like a lotto type shit.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I mean, when Doge became popular, they had an interview and they mentioned that they don't have any like shares or investment in Doge after creating it.
Yeah.
So it's like if you don't fuck with it,
it's a huge red flag.
But I do. Okay. So last time we talked about Doge or whatever, I said I felt like it has a potential to be a people's currency or like for the people. And for him to come out and say this, I just feel like I'm interested to see what he does with all the money that has been like raised. I don't know what
he doesn't have any though. He doesn't have any Doge.
No, but he has like. Doesn't he own all of it? So doesn't he reap any benefits?
He makes no money off Dogecoin. So he's coming from totally.
I don't know if that's facts.
He might have made money off of Dogecoin, but you're saying, did you not say that they don't own any Dogecoin?
I mean, they may not invest in the actual coin itself, but I'm sure they've made money off it somehow.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they might have cashed out when it was maybe at a.
I mean, I'm just hopeful that all that money didn't just go nowhere, and that these people will do something You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. They're not doing it. Dogecoin is
I'm
actually
hopeful.
not.
I guess this is the point of hope, right?
You can't. It's less spendable than Bitcoin.
All I gotta say is the entire market right now is fucked up.
You can buy a Tesla with Bitcoin. You can't buy a Tesla with Dogecoin.
We're in a depression.
But Elon Musk also tweeted, and there was talks about him like launching some type of rocket, like a Doge One rocket to space.
But for what though? What does that even do? I don't even know what that means.
It could just be a company that's being created. You never know.
But where's the money at? Like, what is that? Okay, he launches that because I remember I think we might have even talked about it on the podcast when he.
Why is Jeff Bezos going to space? You could ask the same fucking question.
I don't know. We don't know. I think he should. I mean, granted, so there's a couple things about Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos, if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, he actually just recently, a couple of days ago, a week ago, I think last week we talked about Branson going into space.
Yeah.
And this week, and Branson's space flight was a little more reasonable. It was on like a jet plane type shit. This one was more space rocket type shit. Definitely a little more space vibey than Branson's. Branson's looked like he was just kind of on a plane when you looked at Branson's. Branson's looked a little more to me like what more my speed, honestly. I'm not trying to get on a rocket. I don't know if I'm trying to get on a rocket. Honestly.
I didn't watch the footage of Branson.
No, I'm just telling you though. Branson's one was more of a plane with like a rocket type shit, and they flew high into the sky. They didn't go like straight up type shit.
Oh, okay.
They didn't do that.
Oh, it was more of like a slope.
Yeah.
As how they. Yeah. So how long did that take then?
I'm not sure.
That must have taken way longer, probably.
Maybe it was just as fast.
Interesting how they didn't go like same technique. That's pretty bold.
But Jeff Bezos' one is the one that I'm not really 100% cool with because the whole time I'm watching it, because I watched it live. I like set the whole thing to watch it live because I was like, yo, if this motherfucker blows up and kills one of the richest people on fucking Earth, I gotta be watching that shit. Like, because that's what it looked. The whole time I'm watching it, it looks like I'm like, yo, that's just gonna explode.
It looked, dude. The launch was legit.
It was a legit launch.
I was like, that's a fucking rocket.
That's a rocket. That's a rocket. 1,000%. That is a rocket. But very, I don't know, kind of anticlimactic. Like the nigga just went to space. Like,
I just feel like well, okay. So he did come back and he did say that he acknowledged that we are all one and that we are on the same earth and like that's what really matters. And so, I mean, that was kind of my only hopes for him to go there, that he would like kind of see that. So, you know, we'll see what he does with this like newfound perspective. And, you know, I hate Jeff Bezos, but I'm hopeful. I don't know. I feel like it was the stupidest waste of money ever, but maybe not.
So Branson, so look at his shit was cool too. It was like a rocket in space, so it flew into the sky like a normal plane, and then it detached like a rocket and shot. So it detaches and then it shoots mad far into space.
Interesting. It's
way. That's different. Like more Buzz Lightyear vibes.
Yeah. So this is why they were getting at the way his flight was, because you see how how
is that such good footage? What the fuck?
Impeccable.
That's like 4K footage.
Bro.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Keep watching that. Yo.
So you see how different his is?
How's the camera not burning?
God, it's that GoPro.
Like it literally is probably a GoPro, like low key. No, but it's probably a GoPro in like a dome or some shit like that. Like
GoPros are pretty. They can withstand some shit.
But so that's what I'm saying. His was a little different. His was like
fucking.
You see the difference between his and Jeff Bezos is like his seems like something I would actually be down for. I'm not trying to strap myself to and just shoot. That just looked. I was just like, yo, the whole time this motherfucker could just explode.
I was watching the speed go up from 100 miles an hour to over 2,000 miles per hour.
Yo, that's just crazy, bro.
Imagine going 2,000 miles per hour.
The craziest thing I think was when he was landing, that shit was coming down really fast.
I didn't see the landing.
When you see the landing, it's just a little like, because the whole thing, honestly, the ship looked like a penis. Honestly,
it was very phallic. I was like, yo, that's looked like a fucking.
On purpose?
Did you guys ever see Austin
I mean,
Powers?
it is a big dick contest.
Yeah, that meme with it coming across, I was like, is that on purpose?
That's what I was wondering. Did he do it on purpose? Because
like, I think that's a troll.
It looked like a dick, 100%.
They're like,
that
can we shape it any other way?
Like, nah. It looked like a dick. Maybe that's just the cheapest, most convenient, like, easiest way is to just make it like a dick. Like, because, like, I don't know if he did that on purpose or what, but there's no way he's not looking at that from afar when he's like, the night before.
He's like, wait, can we design it any other way?
But no, I'm thinking.
They're like, no, sir.
I'm thinking like the night before when he's like just looking at it, maybe having like a sip of wine, and he's like mad far, like at the base, looking at it, like, damn, my creation. Is like, there's no way he's like not looking at it and being like, yo, that looks exactly like my penis.
Yeah, it's probably intentional.
Yeah, he had to have done that on purpose. But yeah, I mean, kudos to him. He did donate $2 billion when he came, or 2 million, not 2 billion. I don't know if I say 2 billion. 2 million.
To who?
1 million to one charity and another million to another charity.
Who did?
Jeff Bezos when he landed.
Oh my god.
So he did.
That's some swagger shit.
No, it isn't. $1 million when you're Jeff Bezos. That's embarrassing. That's an embarrassing amount. Fuck off, dude. You want to go to space? People are literally dying in the country, all over the place, in the whole world. Like, and here you are spending all this money to go to fucking space. But
I mean,
Kristen.
Honestly, though, I'm gonna just say this: someone has to push the envelope. Like,
someone has to go to space.
The Earth, like, yo, no, on some real shit. Maybe I'm just thinking about this because we just watched this show last night. We never finished it. It's a movie on Netflix. I highly recommend it. I think it was Netflix. It's called I.O. And it's literally about how the Earth runs out of like atmosphere. There's no more oxygen, and there's just one more pocket left on Earth of like livable environment, right? Crazy. And there's just one.
If you fart in that area, man,
there's just one scientist there trying to preserve Earth, and like she's got people. They're getting ready to launch to this new planet, like all these ships, and she's communicating with like through email, like with this other. This colony. It's like a messenger.
Oh, okay.
But like,
chat.
And they're not even on Earth, bro. They're like out in this space.
You haven't finished it though.
No.
We watched 0.5 episodes.
Long story short, bro, but like it's just crazy because I'm like, damn, like what if that were the case where we had to like dip out? Like Elon's trying to go to Mars. What if we're trying to like, yo, there's this planet over here. Shit's like Earth, but it's way nicer. Like clean air. Let's just pull up.
Yeah.
Do a little migration, few hundred ships, few thousand ships, you know? Yeah.
Damn, dude.
That would be fucking crazy.
It would be. I mean,
a wild future.
I just don't know what is on any other planet that's not here. That's my only thinking.
The reality is the human race, you know, like there's a lot of us, like 6 billion or what have you, 7 billion at this point.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us.
Of course, you probably can't migrate 7 billion people, but if we could start up new life on a new planet, I think we could survive. Like,
I think we just need to send fertilized eggs to other planets and see what happens.
Just put a sperm in the ground.
Just send
semen.
Just send like
eggs. A little egg with some semen in it.
Some semen in it. Just send it to other planets. Like
what? Just like plant it in the ground?
Or no? Just send it like with like nutrients so that by the time it reaches these other planets.
No, you gotta put Adam and Eve, bro.
I think by the time they need to send it so that by the time it reaches these planets, it's a full grown baby. The baby.
Yo, that's crazy. Like put it on a ship and it's literally like in an incubator.
Exactly.
Yo.
And then when it reaches these
planets, but they can't be one because then they're not gonna know how to walk and shit.
We did it. We were one at one point.
No, they gotta clone one of us at like 20.
There was a 1-year-old baby walking around Earth not knowing shit.
That's not true.
What do you mean? The first human.
Bro, I'm from the firm belief that we came from apes. I believe that.
But so you think the first human was a grown ass human that the next day no, it was probably a baby. The first human that came from the apes was probably just a little baby. and it didn't know what was going on. It was looking at all the other apes like, yo, I don't even look like you.
Are we cousins?
It did not have like that.
Based off of
we didn't just go from ape to human, bro.
Hold on. What are you saying? Hold on. So you're saying it was gradual, like a gradual?
100%. Evolution didn't just happen like a light switch. Like, oh, fucking human.
Well, no.
I mean, that's what like God, like Jesus God says.
No, we're basically all you're doing with those people is basically saying the same thing. Only yours process took longer. But at some point, there had to be, if what you're saying is true, there had to be that one baby.
We're just fully switched.
That was fully switched. That's what you're saying. If it's gradual, because if it wasn't gradual,
what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? You're saying it was a gradual change, right?
Like evolution, yeah.
Evolution, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. So then at some point, it had to evolve into.
But their parents definitely looked very like it.
So that
it's gradual over like hundreds of generations.
I'm not denying that.
I'm talking thousands of years.
Yeah, we know how evolution works, but it's just like there's at one point.
There's no way
you're looking at your granddad and you're like, this nigga's a gorilla. This nigga's a gorilla. Is what you're saying. There's one kid who looks at his granddad and it's
two generations behind, and it's an ape.
And it's an ape,
bro. It doesn't happen.
No, because at some point, like all of the hair is gonna fall out.
You're thinking of like a family evolution. I'm talking about an entire human race.
I'm talking about the same thing.
Think about birds.
No.
Listen. This is just like the bird species, bro. Like Darwin studied this shit, where like a bird would. There was one species and some of it flew to an island and it had to adapt. It started eating other things, and over like 10, 20 years, like the beak changed, the neck got longer, shit like that.
Yeah.
And then you compare the two species and you're like, oh, this one evolved to have these traits because that's what it required. Humans started walking because they needed to reach things.
Okay.
That's the theory of evolution. Like,
dude, this is the thing. He's literally just saying that like at some point it drastically changed. Like one in this theory of evolution.
So you're telling me that there's a baby.
One single point. There's so many points in it.
There's no single point.
No, he's just saying like I believe what you're saying. Like you just came like some people just come out hella light skin. Like
there has to be a flashpoint where that kid was born with no fur.
No fur, no nothing.
No hair.
Bro, we have hair on our arms and our legs.
Different.
Yeah,
oh my God,
but you're saying niggas evolved from apes and gorillas. Which I'm not arguing.
Okay.
Look at how much fur and hair they have. They don't have a human's level of fur. It's 10 times more.
But there was also like 3 different species before humans.
Yeah, there's probably like 30 different like levels of hair, but I'm just saying like at some point I see it the way he sees it.
Yeah, there's some point where
like it looks like
if you look at the chart,
I'm sure that their parents would just have a little bit more hair, and
it's just like one perspective.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there has to be that flashpoint of a nigga.
There's no flashpoint.
No, there has to be a nigga who's looking at his grandfather, and his grandfather is a gorilla. Is what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So then, how do we evolve from apes then?
Bro, over time, it doesn't happen over
like from one gorilla, like human 10.
You said wait, hold on. You said great grandfather. How many years is that? That's like 200 years.
Well, I would say this. Back then, the way they tracked their
they died in like 20 years.
The way they tracked their history, the way they tracked their lineage was 10 times greater, because look at how stories were passed down by then and how much weight they carry now, still to this day. So lineage and all that was 10 times more important. People were always talking about the person they came from. So yeah, you might not have photos of it, you might not have that, but there's guaranteed the communication level was like, yo, yeah, your grandfather was low, or your great grandfather was, because you're right. It definitely, I'm saying grandfather just as far as just like that instant of a change. But
it would have to be a lot more years.
Of course.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
10 years. Yes, but still 1000%. You could see homie being born and he's got 10 times less fur. He has no fur.
Well, I think about this. Like humans in probably, I don't know how long, but we're going to probably evolve to have smaller jaws. Like we take out our molar teeth because we don't need them.
Those things haven't changed though in mad long since we can remember.
They're going to.
There's
though.
Mad things.
That's what I'm saying. Like
there's tons of organs. There's not tons, but a couple organs we don't.
Like we don't need our kidneys.
We don't need it, but it's still there. It actually kills us.
Our pineal gland is non-functioning.
But like I guarantee you that like our organs and our structurally, like we're gonna change. Like the fact that we're texting so much, like our necks are gonna change probably because we look down at our phones. Like evolution is fucking real. It's gradual, but
at the end of the day, leave Jeff Bezos in space.
Yo, he's about to start his own fucking Amazon species.
What is this food being produced with 3D tech? Who's eating 3D tech?
So this Barcelona-based company is allegedly making plant-based 3D printed food, which I feel like we all knew was coming. I was like, yo, wait till they start printing food.
Out of what?
Plant-based.
But they print it with the print.
Yeah, it's like it just like stacks. There's a video in the group chat.
Okay.
But it's essentially just printing the food. Like I'm not sure how it comes out, whether it's a bar or what, but like they're making food with a fucking printer, which is mind-boggling.
So then this could technically end world hunger, is what they're saying?
Would it though?
I mean,
because can we just like give people food? Like I don't think it's any different. Like if we're able to print it.
Well, this is the problem that we've run into is that all of our water is drying up, and then also farmers have over farmed the land and sprayed way too much like pesticides on them, so the soil is just like not good.
I wonder what
so
materials.
No, we can't.
Because you said it's plant based, but what materials? Like what plants does it take to make the food? I guess, because then that would matter as well as far as water consumption and all that. Because I'm sure it probably takes a certain amount of water to produce these plants that it takes to make this food. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, I guess.
Damn.
I guess technically being able, well, because I'm thinking you give this machine to a.
It's called Nova Meat. That's crazy.
Nova Meat.
Oh, they have steak?
And you can print steak?
3D printed steak.
What do you think they would charge for a 3D printed steak at the beginning?
Is it purchasable now? Can you like buy it right now?
3D printed vegan steak that tastes like real steak.
I don't believe him.
What the fuck?
I don't believe it.
Wait, they just have on their website they got team and careers, so they're looking to recruit people.
What if they've just always been doing this and now they're just trying to like sell us the whole printer?
Yo, they got taste tests up here. They got our mission. Yo,
what's the name of the company?
Nova Meat.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm about to follow them. They only have 5,000 followers, so that shit kind of looks like some real steak, though. Peep that 3D printed steak. It's 3D printed though. A printer.
I don't understand why they're 3D printing it though. It seems like a waste of time, and also doesn't it take mad long to 3D print something?
It does take mad long, but bro, technology can improve. Look at dial-up internet, and we're on fucking lightning fast internet now.
And then is it hot? Is it print hot? Like you can eat it when it's done printing?
Like it prints a sizzle?
Probably not if it's fucking printing for like 12 hours.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Whoa.
It takes 12 hours to make a steak?
Look at that. Look at the printer making the steak.
I was like, yo, my steak, it was all right, but by the time it finished printing, my shit was cold as fuck.
I guess it's really just like squeezing out fake meat. Like we eat like a fake meat patty anyways.
Yeah, that's fair. It does. It is
yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, Kristen, thank you for that. It is a squeeze. It's literally just squeezing.
It's just like a ketchup bottle full of fake meat.
That shit looks gross. I'm not gonna.
Oh, and then they cook it. Would you try it, Sin?
I mean, I try it, but it looks disgusting.
What if it tastes like regular steak?
Yeah, I would be down.
Are you fucking with it?
Bomb?
It just looks it looks stiff as fuck. It didn't look like it had any like jiggle to it. You want to add that little jiggle to it.
Yeah, but it'd be still. I mean, really, that's a horrible thing for the environment is eating meat.
Yeah, I know.
That's like as a human being, one of the I always feel like it's so messed up. They always like try to make us feel bad for using straws. Like, yeah, we shouldn't, whatever. But it's not us. It's big corporations.
They're cutting it up. They're eating it.
And they're like, yo, this shit is trash.
Yo, do not eat this.
Yo, this shit is disgusting. Oh shit, that's funny.
That shit has no sauce on it. They at least should have had some steak sauce or something.
Did you guys ever use Clubhouse when it was out or not?
No.
I went on it, never joined a room
because they just ended their invite only program and now it's just open to everyone.
Do you think it's gonna blow up?
Kristen didn't care. I don't think so. I don't think people care that much about Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Or talking on their phone with other people.
It was cool during COVID.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I think it'll be like a meeting place for.
It was.
Or just like a place to have a conversation, like, you know how they do like whatever type of panels or whatever.
It's gonna be some weirdo shit like OnlyFans turned into. It's just gonna turn into some sex shit.
Or like chat roulette. Remember chat roulette?
I was thinking it was gonna stay very professional.
Just like roulette? Sex noises.
No, like it was gonna go like more high end, not trash.
Yeah, I thought chat roulette was gonna stay fun.
I could totally see it turning into like a dating show app where they like have like, okay, contestants, you have 3 dates, and they just have like different voices, and you have to like pick a date off of the voice.
Weird. Like Love is Blind.
Literally. I think that's the concept that I was emulating. The Clubhouse version. Honestly, yeah.
I'm hopping on chat roulette right now to see what
Oh my god.
You remember chat roulette?
Yes, I did. So one time me and two of my friends got really drunk, and my friend had red hair at the time, and she used to wash her hair with this shampoo that was bright red, and it looked like blood. Like it was like dark red. And so we put it on one of my other friends' necks, and we acted out like she was a vampire and she was attacking someone on chat roulette, and like that's what like they would switch the screen and we'd be like act like we're killing each other.
Yeah, I remember the one that this dude used to do, and it'd make it look like he would like have the feet hanging, and it looked like he hung himself.
That's fucked
so fucked up. We seen the Jersey Shore.
What the fuck, son?
Yeah,
that's your homie?
No, I didn't. No, it was just a dude who.
You ran into him?
Yeah, they just do gay shit on here. They still do gay shit.
Oh, they just had someone had their dick out?
Yeah. Had their dick out. I was like, oh, damn. God damn, man. Chat roulette just got ruined.
Yo, what encourages men to just whip their dick out on
homie, just literally the first thing I was like, all right, let's see what this is someone's dick out.
I wonder what percentage of guys would be like, what's wrong with that?
I mean, just in a chance that you would eventually come across a female who would be interested in looking at your dick? Is that what they hope for? Or
I feel
are they
like even on chat roulette, like, what angle are you putting the camera at that is even appealing to a woman wanting to see you hold your fucking dick in front of the camera?
Nobody's. Not one single photo. Unsolicited. I mean, it's chat roulette. You never know what you're gonna get. So like,
yeah, if you're on chat roulette, you're kind of looking for some dick.
But it's still like,
is that
but
what it
couldn't
is?
you do like a subtle like then pull it down,
no
like
way.
just full on like no. I mean, is the consent is like who knows what's gonna happen when I enter chat roulette?
You're gonna see some dick. That's what's gonna happen.
Getting that to 20,
100%.
Yeah,
but I feel like it doesn't say that.
You will still see some dicks. Like, and that's the thing I noticed about it. Like with Google, I had to completely type it in for it to even pop up. It didn't even come up in like.
It said we don't associate with this.
Yeah, they did not put. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Wait, you typed it in Google and it didn't pop up?
No, it did. I had to like type it in and hit enter. It did like it didn't. The search did.
Wow.
Did not even, and I don't know how to even.
I've
spell
never
roulette,
experienced that.
Yeah.
Yeah, roulette's. Is it ROULETTE?
I think. Yeah.
That might be it. Siri, spell check me. No, I'm just kidding.
What is this lawmaker shit that? California lawmakers approved the first state-funded guaranteed income plan. What is this? What are you guys talking about? You guys who wrote this?
So there's this $35 million plan that pretty much is qualifying expecting mothers and young adults that have like recently left foster care. Like they're guaranteed an income, like people that are struggling essentially. So it's like government funded for people in need, I guess. That's essentially what we're doing. How do we feel?
That's pretty fucking lit. I mean, it's good to see California just do something for its people. Mm-hmm. Which I state like low-key tax.
I'm just thinking about the water. That's literally it. I'm like, yo, this is all fun and dandy, but like, yo, the water.
Yeah, for people who don't know, we were talking about the water earlier, but where we get our water from and a bunch of other places, Nevada, Mexico,
Lake Mead
is drying up fast. It's going to be record lows of water rain coming this year, expected to be. So Yeah, if it's expected to dry up to an unsafe degree around the end of 2022, and if it actually does do that, and we might be asked out, and water might be dumb expensive.
We have to move away.
We would. Low key, because California would be cut off.
So do you think that people still deny climate change right now today with everything that's happening in the world, all these floods in Europe, like the red tide in Miami, in Florida? Like,
so could we take some of the flooding water and bring it over here?
Yeah, what's good with that? Yeah,
well, it's salt water.
Oh yeah, it's not usable water.
We could filter that shit.
It's not usable water. We need it to rain, but like, how do we get it to rain?
We take the water.
You was talking about the
cloud machine.
With the cloud machine.
Yo, put the cloud machine in there.
The cloud machine.
Get the cloudy.
Yo, throw the cloud machine up real quick.
Maybe that's what they need. They just need to do a little
bitch.
rebranding and be like, hey, we know it's loud, but it's the clouds.
Yo, the cloud machine is
Cloud.
Yeah.
Yo, the cloud.
Like with like.
Is the cloud coming today?
With
yeah.
Like
we know it's loud, but it's the cloud.
Smoking that cloud.
Smoking that cloud.
Wow.
Yeah, no, for real. I think that's what it needs to.
I mean, they say that those don't exist.
The cloud machines?
People say that.
That the cloud machines don't exist?
They think it's like.
I have a video of it.
There's anti-cloud machiners?
Yeah,
these like, anti-cloud machiners.
They're like, no, you can't create weather. There's no way.
Creating clouds. Who does he think he is?
I mean, hey, I'm just saying.
You can't create a car, a vehicle.
A cloud?
Yo, there's always going to be doubters until you do that shit.
Doubters of my clouders.
Yo, someone probably said we never went to the moon, but Jeff Bezos just fucking launched that shit.
But neither one of them went to actual outer space.
I mean, that was outer space.
No, if you go and look, they're all in this like weird type of space they call it. Like it's not, they didn't leave.
Oh no. Well, so Jeff Bezos. Oh, let me take it back to the mic. Jeff Bezos, technically, his level of space that he went to, the space nerds consider that real space. Richard Branson, the level of space he went to, people do not. The nerds don't consider that space. Branson's level that he went to, they don't consider it.
I'm gonna look up the name of the space.
They don't consider it because there's levels of space, but the FAA or whoever controls the air or whatever, or regulates that shit, they consider it like 50 miles up.
Oh, okay.
So they have their basics. So that's what Richard Branson did, and Jeff Bezos did it higher. He did
the stratosphere.
He did it exactly. So there's different levels in Jeff
Thermosphere.
Jeff Bezos, essentially, to get to the level that Jeff Bezos got to, you needed that type of ship. Richard Branson's couldn't handle that type of level of space.
Water.
There's
no water in here. Only alcohol.
Only thing to get us fucked up.
Yeah, there's no water in California, Kristen.
Yeah.
Hey.
Stop being so greedy.
There's people drowning.
Yep.
in New York.
Literally.
Don't y'all did you say bring that water from New York? Don't bring that nasty ass New York water over here.
Oh, with the rats in it?
Oh my god, that shit is probably gross.
There's probably rat shit in there for sure.
Do you imagine them flying the New York nasty ass New York water? It's on a band-aid in the
cigarette butts.
Can you imagine being a kid right now? Scared.
Yeah, I know. If I was a kid, I'm like, yo,
they're chilling. Then they don't even have to go to school right now.
Nah, they need to learn how to use weapons. They need to learn how to fend for themselves.
They need to learn how to cook and cultivate life.
For real,
there's mad kids that are homeschooled right now that don't give a fuck. They're playing Fortnite and just don't care.
And yeah, they're gonna end up fucked. Honestly.
Yeah, they don't even know they're fucked yet. That's the crazy part.
A lot of them do.
Yeah, there's actually
don't underestimate them.
There's definitely actually quite a bit amount of kids who are like very aware of, just because the internet is so much more accessible. But I have nieces and they are totally oblivious to, and they're falling right in line with pop culture.
You know what I could see?
I have some cousins that are very awake.
You know what I could see Earth turning into is like domes, like different ecosystems, like where we close them off.
I agree.
It's climate controlled, and we just like have an atmosphere that we create.
I agree.
I could see that shit happening.
Like Sandy.
Maybe we have those loud ass cloud machines outside with like a tube
soundproofing
outside of the dome with a
big old tube,
almost like a AC unit. attached to the dome.
Wow. Yo, EOD thought of it first, 2020.
Yeah, whenever we turn it on like an AC, like a flip it like a switch type shit.
They're going to hear this like 40 years from now and they'll be like, wow, write that down?
Yo.
That shit would be hard.
Oh,
Like, turn the AC up real quick.
Did you guys see Space Jam? Speaking of
Hell
space,
yeah, we watched
dope,
Space Jam.
yeah. Did you guys watch it on HBO Max or did you go to the theaters?
Watch that shit on HBO.
Oh, yeah, guys are whack.
Honestly,
What are you talking about?
I seen bed bugs at the movie theaters in between the seats somewhere.
What the fuck?
Like on TikTok, and I just refused to go back.
bugs.
Yeah.
Well, I will
Yeah.
say working at the movie theaters when I was younger, when I was a wee tween.
A wee lad.
Yo,
Yo, you got the cup holder fucking... Dude, that
You
shit
bugging.
snap in half.
Why did it fall so quiet
you
though?
bugging.
That shit felt quiet as
It
hell.
did fall like in between the seats in movie theaters is some of the nastiest shit you'll probably ever look at.
And I seen someone do it like a swab and like watch the DNA or watch the shit grow on it.
Yeah.
Creep me out. I was like, I'm
'Cause,
good. off
if
the
you think
movie
about
theater.
it, yeah, I'm able to sweep under the seat, sweep around the, down the aisle and shit like that. But all the popcorn.
People be fucking in the movie theaters too.
Hell yeah, I fucked in a movie theater before.
You fucked in a movie
Hell
theater?
Yeah. What? You guys
One of my
never fucked in a
sister's
movie?
friends,
You
like
guys don't live
back
alone.
in high school,
No.
she gave dome in the theater, and like I remember my sister told me, and I was like, whoa.
You're so
She was like,
funny.
"Whoa, I'm trying to get my dick
Baby
sucked."
Terry.
T1 exclusive.
Like, do you
It's
think that
like-
could happen for me?
It's like, whoa, I can get head in a movie theater? Like,
Oh my god.
that's
No,
funny.
honestly,
Hell yeah, I
that
fucked in a
sounds
movie
fucking
theater.
crazy.
I worked in a movie theater, so of course I fucked in a movie theater because I could like get us free into the movie.
You took her up by the projector and just fucked on the projector.
I wish I was that cool. No, I just fucked
Yo,
in the
let
backseat.
me show you something.
I just took it to the back row.
Yo,
And
seeing
that
the
was
projector.
It was like an empty. It was like a 2:00 showing of Fever Pitch. Like
the fuck.
Fever pitch.
Fever pitch.
These
You
fucking
know,
idiots
so you
going to
know
watch
it's-
Fever pitch.
so, it was empty. Ain't no one in that shit.
Have you ever been watching a movie and like something's fucked up, like the sound or like the picture?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've had to like run to the counter and be like, "Yo, can y'all get in there and fix
Yes. Yes. I've gone to see movies and the shit was just out of focus. Shit was just blurred
No.
for mad long.
Fucking
People were like,
amateurs.
I guess because he must have turned it on and just kept it moving to the next projection.
Just
Because
didn't
people
give
were
a
like screaming
fuck.
up to him, so you would have thought he would have like readjusted it, but he wasn't. So I had to go out and tell the fucking
Damn.
usher.
One time I was in a movie and the fucking fire alarm just went off and the movie cut off and we had to just leave.
Yeah, that happens.
I was like, "Yo, y'all serious?"
Yeah,
They're
that
like, "Yeah,
happens.
we'll refund you." I was like, "Damn, that shit was getting intense."
Yeah, it was a good part.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't remember the movie though.
So this eBay Nice Kicks shit, what do you think?
Honestly,
For people who don't know, eBay and Nice Kicks are teaming up to release the eBay Nice Kicks exclusive.
congrats to them.
No, what is it? A store? What? I don't get it. What is it?
I don't get it either.
It's just another
Just another place to buy sneakers,
sneakers.
but like honestly, eBay's branding is kind of just like whatever. to
Trash?
me. Yeah. I didn't want to say it, but yeah.
They just did not appropriate culture correctly. And those are the people who succeed. it
I
seems
mean,
like.
they were never for the culture. They were for the people. You feel me?
Yeah, they were for the buyer. You know, you're supposed to get your steals and your
Yeah, it was
deals.
just like where you go to buy and sell shit. But like
but yeah, at this
for
point,
the culture, nah.
yeah, at this point, I don't know what. I mean, people, and I sell stuff on eBay, so I can't even knock it, that aspect of it. But as far as buying stuff on eBay, I don't really buy too much stuff on eBay, unless I'm like, honestly, I'm lying. I do actually. But I'm talking about. I think maybe because of my age, my relationship with eBay is probably a little different. It seems like the youth fucks with it a little differently. Either you're getting steals off of it or not really fucking with it at all. You're using like stores near you really to get the steals, or like the Goodwills or things like that.
Yeah.
Because eBay's, they've kind of picked it up though as far as the authentication aspect, but they're late to the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even know what their. I haven't even heard anything about their process. You know, like I don't see people like talking about it. their process or whatever. Even though StockX gets a lot of hate.
So much hate.
People still I think that goes also to the point that people are using it. If they wouldn't get as much hate if people weren't using it. The fact that people use it a lot, obviously it gets a ton of fucking hate.
Yeah.
You know, like that just goes to show like it's getting used in the end of the day. The bad publicity aspect doesn't really affect them because I think the market is still pretty like
saturated.
No, well, I think making it saturated. This Nice Kicks eBay collaboration.
I mean, we'll see how they do.
Yeah, I wonder what it is gonna bring.
They have those like pull up things where you could buy shit and pull up and get your authenticated thing.
Where? Who? What?
eBay.
So you pull it up. You pull up to this place.
Wasn't it? Where was it at? It was like the stadium or something.
I'm not entirely sure of the location, but
It's the set location or it changes.
I don't know if it was just like a promo that they were doing for like.
Sounds like it would be.
Because this sneaker thing is new for them, but
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm interested to see. I want to see how the store works.
Yeah, me too.
I want to see how it works.
Me too. Because I think there's room for everybody right now. I don't think anyone's.
If Virgin Mobile can go outer space,
and
eBay
then,
can have a fucking store.
And then 10 days later, fucking Jeff Bezos can do it too.
Yeah.
Then for sure, I think anything's possible.
I mean, wasn't eBay originally a store?
No, it was never a store. It was always online. It was just.
Have you seen 40-Year-Old Virgin?
Yeah.
Is that fake then?
No, she that wasn't a store. Her thing was that we sell your stuff on eBay. That was her store. So she essentially took the pain out of listing. You would give her your items and she'll list it and get it sold on eBay. It's a pretty smart service actually, low key.
But to call it eBay, I'm pretty sure you get.
No, she said her business was called "We Sell Your Stuff on eBay."
I'm dead.
So it was actually pretty smart, low key.
I need to watch that movie
again. Yeah. You'll see why. Now it makes plenty sense. Back then, I can see why they could use that as a joke, and it would actually in real life be, I think, mad confusing back then. If your store was called "We Sell Your Stuff on eBay."
Right.
Yeah.
Kristen, have you seen that movie?
No.
40-Year-Old Virgin?
You've never seen 40-Year-Old?
I've seen him scream, and I've seen him like.
No, you've seen enough.
I have not seen the whole thing. Like I could not tell you how it ends, but.
Have you seen the waxing scene?
No. All right.
He probably ends up with the girl.
And
it's a rom-com from the 90s, early 2000s. Like,
there you go. You've seen it, Kristen.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
She's like, I've seen it all.
I've seen it all.
Have you ever seen Legally Blonde?
No, I didn't. I didn't see it.
What?
I didn't see it.
Kristen,
yeah. I know.
It's okay that's your favorite.
I know the premise. I just never was with a girl who would want to
watch this. Sin, have you seen Undercover Brother?
Yes.
Kristen, have you seen that?
Yeah,
yes.
of course she has. She's an undercover sister.
Yo, the mayonnaise scene is my top 5 favorite movie scenes.
When he was just like a white guy?
No, when he's got the watch and he's like, if you spray.
I was saying when he was just like a white guy in that scene, like.
Oh my god! Yeah, when he sprays the fucking watch
mayo,
with the mayo, oh my god!
That shit was.
Oh no, it was hot sauce.
Hot sauce in his watch.
Oh my god!
No, it was with the mayo. He made him eat a sandwich with mayo on it.
But he sprayed the hot sauce with the watch.
Oh, that's how.
To save it.
He had to save it. That show was comedy. Or was it Neil Patrick Harris that fucking ripped the dude's intestines out? Remember that at the end? He just like rips his bowels out.
Oh yeah, yo, that movie.
Honestly, if you haven't seen that movie,
yeah, Undercover Brother's solid.
Watch Undercover Brother. And Pootie Tang.
Speaking of Undercover Brothers, Texas is removing like Black History from.
That was a crazy transition you just went to. Yo, all I gotta say is Texas has been wildin'.
I mean, here's the thing:
they're removing MLK.
Well, I looked at the article
for the curriculum.
It's not official yet because it only like passed in like I don't know the difference of the names, but
the super racist state.
No, it only passed in the Senate or whatever. It has to go to it only passed in the House and it has to go to the Senate and
for the listeners,
it has to go to another level of voting, which it won't pass, is what they're saying.
For the listeners, they're trying to pass this new law that doesn't require their curriculum to include history of Martin Luther King and the Native Americans.
Yeah, they're bugging.
Like, literally, what, man?
And the teachers are complaining that they can't properly teach.
How are
They
you,
need to
you
not-
just gonna like skip that? Like,
No, they're just gonna do it.
Yeah,
they're
I
like,
think they're just gonna do it.
in this area, we don't talk about
Well, no,
this.
they're saying they don't have to, but obviously the teachers are gonna do it. Like
But also there's also racist ass teachers that are gonna just
Don't
love
have
to
to.
just
Yeah.
zoom right over this.
Damn, and then the kids in the school will be like, yo, you're in their class? Oh, yeah, they're fucking racist.
I think that if a school, I think a school that doesn't want to teach it won't get in trouble for it. That's what I imagine. There's
So,
probably schools. There's probably
100%.
It's probably private schools and shit that don't want to deal with any of that shit.
Yep.
And so now they don't feel like they have to. So it's pretty wild.
Dude, wow. That's how delusional we are.
That's why I'm homeschooling my kids.
We have to deny
Amen.
facts.
I'm homeschooling my kids. I'm gonna raise them.
That's pretty
on
difficult.
50 Cent, G Unit,
Wow.
some Bow Wow,
Bow Wow.
definitely some Soulja,
Soja, okay.
Rick
and Morty.
some Rick and Morty, some
Just give them
Big.
Rick and Morty and say, "This is the
Walk
truth."
in the club, it's just me and my shorty.
no.
Rick and Morty.
I would want to homeschool my kid, but like buy him the best teacher, like because I seen those classes where it's just like 5 kids, and the parents. It looks like the parents just like.
I'm
I
trying to
always
put my
wanted to
kid-
open a school. That was like my biggest dream, is to have like a spirit
pretty
science
cool.
school to just like teach kids like some real life shit that they can like use to be a human being. Like less about, oh, learn this, like learn the truth, and here you go. Here's a better life. Like things we can actually use.
There's this one school in Culver where it's like, I wouldn't say sponsored, but it's like Apple products are part of their curriculum.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so they teach you like all of that shit. I think tech is very important for the next generation.
Yeah.
We have to understand like how to use these tools that we've given the next generation. Like they got to study that shit. The fact that we're 3D printing food is fucking crazy.
I mean, at the same time, I would be down if
Weather machines.
I'd be down if my school taught witchcraft, because like I think-
real.
Yo,
think that's-
Wingardia Leviosa, you know what I'm saying?
for real. I think that would,
what else? What other spells we got?
Did you guys fuck with Space Jam?
Yeah, it was tight.
Yeah.
I liked it, man.
Did you
It was-
see the
it was
first Space
cute.
Jam?
It was
Hold on,
cute.
did you see the? Chris, did you see the first Space Jam?
You're talking to her
That
with
was-
a Bulls jersey on
All right,
right
that's
now.
fair. You do got a bull jersey.
That was one of my favorite movies as a
Alright,
child. I was
I'm just-
obsessed with Looney
just making
Tunes.
sure.
Like I was a Looney Tunes ride or die before Space Jam was ever even incepted.
So how do you feel about them removing Lola Bunny's breasts?
Did they?
You didn't notice?
You didn't see? Okay, the old photos of like sexy Bunny are crazy. It's just crazy how sexualized they really just did it. And
It's
like
a female bunny. She's supposed to have some big ass titties.
but like what? Like she didn't have to have such little clothing on. Like now she just has a normal amount of
Because she
clothes
looked
on.
fine with that fat ass.
It's but you know what? This is for the children, and like that's really like the problem, right? Like that's why we have this issue that we have.
Hey, I was a horny little kid back then.
I'm looking.
Yeah,
I'm looking at Space Jam 1.
you got some other shit going on. You talked about it to us.
Oh shit.
I mean,
Yeah, she was fine back
She's-
then. She was fine as fuck. Lola Bunny used to be.
dude, she looks.
No, she does not look exactly the same. Her ass is out. Her shape is on 10. Like she looks like
She's thick. Now Lola
Is
Bunny.
this the OG right here?
yeah. And then now go look at the new one. She has like right there down.
yeah.
in the very
Ooh,
corner.
What's that one? Oh no, that's not it.
This one?
No, but like okay, there's the old one.
Is that the old one? That looks like the new one. She still got
someone
hips and
someone
shit.
edited that because that's not how she looks. Down in the corner all the way. Does that one open up to the full body? Because
This
that's
one?
what she looks like. That's not what she looks like. No, she
There
has
we
shorts
go.
on.
Let me see, son.
Yeah, that's what she looked like in the movie.
Yeah, this one. I'm trying to fuck with this one. The short shorts. That Lola Bunny's hot.
Like it's all fun and games, but it is like interesting that
Her breasts are all right. So I
That's
say
how far we've come.
I say the boob really isn't really that big of a difference.
Dude,
really
they
have
look
boobs.
pretty similar.
I think the only thing is the short
It's about
shorts.
that outfit. What are you talking about?
I think the only thing is the short shorts and the crop top.
There's no midriff.
Like she's not.
She has on. She has. First of all, she has on basketball shorts and shorts underneath it, so that nothing is. So that
Compression
she's
shorts.
exactly.
It's
I know she's over
2020.
here in like no shorts at all. It's just.
I mean, granted though, back in the day, in basketball they wore shorter shorts. Boom.
Nah, the thing is that Kristen knows damn well Lola Bunny in the old Space Jam looks fly as fuck.
No, it's a great cartoon.
That's what
I'm
I'm
just saying,
saying.
like
It's
it's
like
not
a-
overly
I mean, they
sexualized.
made her to be
not even-
sexy.
No. I wouldn't even say it's a sexual. Just in general, it's as far as like it being like a fun. Obviously, it's not a serious game. Like I think you'll notice with this Space Jam compared to the original one, the stakes are just crazy high. Like LeBron James. All right, spoiler alert. LeBron James' son is involved. Like his family, everyone at the end would pretty much, the stakes and like the acting required in this new Space Jam compared to the original one, it seems like the stakes are crazy high. So I can understand, all right, this is like super serious. She should have on the compression shorts. She should look like she's coming to ball, like all that. This one, it was like mad fun.
But I'm thinking back though, and in Space Jam they definitely sexualized her a lot more. Like even with the skunk, she was like doing the kisses or whatever. Like I mean,
that's just
remember
Pepe Le
that.
Pew. Pepe Le Pew is just he's just a horny fucking skunk. This nigga's horny as fuck.
Yeah, but there's
This
so
nigga's
many
all
other
trying to
characters
fuck.
that they could have chose to like do something like had like a mutual respect, but it's just like all about like what you can get from a woman,
I mean,
how you
she's
can
hot.
enjoy the way she looks.
I think also they trying to like I think they wanted to clearly put a difference between Bugs Bunny and Lola Bunny, so like you weren't like confused by the two, like as far as gender. I think they wanted to make a clear gender difference between Bugs and Lola, but I think
It's the 2020 version. This is
it's just the more like
the
people just
2020
care
version
more.
the 2020 version would have looked weird if she was wearing this outfit.
why am I saying it's definitely
2021, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, the movie technically was finished last year.
Oh really?
Yeah, the COVID pushed it back to like all the movies that we're seeing now, like were supposed to be out last year. That's why
That's
they can
crazy.
remove them release them on HBO Max, like no problem, just because like all this shit was supposed to be out last year.
I'm just waiting for the new Grand Theft Auto
Dude, you're gonna be continue to keep waiting.
for another 4 years.
I don't know the way that old Lola Bunny just be looking at me, dude.
oh, so.
All right, chill.
Who was the first
Yo.
cartoon you had a crush on?
Patty from Doug Funny.
Oh my god!
Wow, that's crazy.
Trying to see what
Ow.
that mouth do.
I'm sick.
What do you think? No cap? Or cap?
On some real shit though, I'm very, 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 very excited for Donda.
Donga? What's Donga?
Donda.
Donda.
Donga?
Isn't it Donda?
I thought it was Donda.
I think it's Donda.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying Donga.
Like
What did you-
dongle?
Yeah.
No,
yeah, it's
Donda.
Yeah, it is Donda.
Donda.
Shout out Kanye. He always surprises us with when he releases albums now. With the last 4 releases.
Yeah.
I feel like
This
3
is
or 4.
definitely very surprising. I just feel like
surprises a nigga with an album.
you just start seeing articles. You start
you
seeing
start seeing him.
You start seeing Kanye moves.
First, you start seeing him.
You see the photos.
See the photos of him popping up somewhere, and he's always once he pops up, he's gonna make headlines. He's gonna, wherever he's at, this nigga he pops up wearing Nike socks with Adidas shoes, or like you know
And
what
a
I'm
mask
saying,
on.
and a
That's
mask
his whole
on. He's
vibe
wearing
now.
that mask. Keeps wearing that mask, and yeah,
I'm very excited.
me too.
I think that the world might change.
His marketing is genius, bro.
He's just gonna hit us with some truth. Well, that's what it says at the end: is live your truth.
Oh, at
Which
the
I've
end of
been
that
saying that for
commercial?
years.
At the end of the commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah, the song sounded cool at the end of the commercial with the chick who what's her name again?
Shikari.
Shikari. There you go.
Shikari.
Shikari,
No,
Shikari.
she
Shikari.
very much wants it Shikari.
Really?
Shikari.
Yeah, I heard her pronounce it a few times, like with attitude. So I said, okay, Shikari.
Yeah,
I
that's the
got you,
only
girl.
thing. You can't be catching the attitude if your name's not like.
I catch an attitude.
Terrence
when people
catch
smile.
attitude fast.
I mean, Terrence is not.
No, I
Terrence is not
used to.
crazy.
Honestly, I just accept it now because
What do you mean?
if you
What
get
do
it
people
fucked
say?
up, that's on you.
What do people say when you say
They just spell my
Terrence?
name wrong.
Oh, they spell. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. That's not an easy name to spell. or like
Terrence?
off of rip like that. I don't think that's.
I don't know a lot of
I
Terrence's.
don't think it's common enough that people write it where they're like, you should expect them to know how to spell Terrence off the rip. I'm not gonna lie.
Nobody ever spells my name
In sixth
right.
grade, I walked in class and said it when they were calling attendance. I was like, Terrence, yeah, it's all E's.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Don't get
saying.
me fucked up. Don't put an A in my fucking
That's
name.
what I'm saying. It sounds like there might be
Terrence
an A in
hates
there.
A's.
Yeah, it sounds like there might be. It sounds like there's a
It's just
potential.
not me.
Of course, it's not you.
You call me Terrence. No, I'm Terrence.
See, you gotta maybe say it like that. Like maybe you should say it like Shikari or Shikari.
Like just pull up everywhere. It's not Terrence. It's Terrence. Like everywhere I
Niggas
go,
be like, "Oh, what?"
they're like, "Yo," they're like, "Calm down." I
and
got
it sounds like you're saying the same thing.
and then they still spell it wrong.
Yeah,
like
dude.
one R or some shit.
You have to accept it, dude. People
Facts.
say people.
I have
Yeah.
accepted it.
People just names is just like so random what they've come across. You can tell if a person how honestly you can tell a lot of times how like many black people they've been around.
Oh, so you don't know black people.
So you definitely never seen a black name before. Cause you spelled this all the way wrong.
It's even funnier when like say you call customer service for a company.
Oh shit.
And I'll say Terrence and they're like they don't know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
they don't
I'm
know.
like, yo, if you don't know what I'm saying, like that's why just call me T.
Yeah, just
call me T.
Just call me T.
Let's end it at
Let's
that.
end that.
One letter.
So yeah, the Kanye album sounds like it's gonna be amazing from the commercial I seen, and just in general, I fuck with Kanye's music. I'm excited for it. So
I wonder if it will still be secular.
no, it's not. It's not gonna. I don't think it's that commercial. After hearing that commercial, the music from the commercial, that made me feel like
Do you think he's gonna cuss?
No. It won't be. It won't have any secular music. There will be no secular music on there. It'll be all subliminal religious music. So granted,
Yeah.
it might not be overtly religious.
Religious undertones.
Yeah, religious undertones. I think,
But no
will be-
cussing.
Yeah,
But like that commercial sounded hard.
kind of like the Bipolar album. I think on the Bipolar album, he didn't really have any secular music. It was all pretty uplifting or introspective.
Yeah.
So I think that's possible. I think it's doable. And
Yeah.
I think at the same time, it makes sense. This dude has mad kids. Like, he's not trying to fucking wild out for
I'm a
his
sick
kids.
fuck. I like a quick fuck.
Yeah.
He made that while he had kids, so
He did
I don't
make
know.
that.
Yo, that song was crazy.
He did.
That song was
I'm a
honestly
sick fuck. I
fucking.
like a quick buck. I like that verse is
I
fire.
like my dick suck. I like,
buy
bro.
you a sick truck.
Yeah, that verse is fire.
Oh my god.
That verse is fire, dude. Yeah, I don't think there'll be any of that on there. But I might be surprised, but I don't think there'll be. I think it'll all be like.
He made I love it too.
I think it might be like Jesus Walks level. So he might even cuss on it, or he might even have like harsh, like tones on the album. But I don't think it'll be something that you couldn't.
It'll be like Sunday Candy.
Because Jesus Walks was so like up for like a religious award when he had released it.
Oh word.
Yeah. So we'll see. But it's dropping soon. So.
Yo, Sin, I gotta ask you, bro, because you're from here. What the fuck? Why are there people in Boston fucking horses?
Bro, I didn't even know there were horses in Boston.
Go get your people.
Yo, I didn't even know there were horses.
You need to get
in
your
Boston.
mans. That's your man?
I was not even aware there was. I was like, where is this nigga fucking a horse at in Boston? And why is it gotta say Boston man? Like, why is it?
Boston man. Do you think Boston man and Florida man are somewhere hanging out?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why do we need to know that this nigga's from Boston? Like, why does it have to like put the city on blast like that? Like, that just seems like it's like, one, it makes me very wary of the story because it sounds like a nigga just hating on Boston.
I mean,
Like, oh,
it's
this
kinda-
Boston nigga is fucking a horse. That's what the story came off as. It was like, hey, hold on, just let you know, I don't know what you're doing.
Yo, over in Boston?
Over in
They're
Boston.
fucking horses.
This nigga's fucking horses. And the photo they have of him with his pants down.
That shit, he was just standing there
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm
mad
saying.
stoic. I was like,
like,
yo.
It seems like a setup. It seems like they told this nigga, yo, go stand over there with your pants down type shit. Like, I don't know. It just seems like a bit of a setup to me after I seen this story. Like, but in the end of the day, they caught homie. They caught him on camera.
I mean, they had him
4K.
on camera I'm fucking a horse, so.
I did not watch the video. I only seen the photo of him.
I didn't know there was a video. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to see a video.
Well, yeah, they caught him on camera, so I'm imagining there's got to
I
be a
doubt they
video.
released that.
Come on now.
I mean, if we have
released
two girls, one cup, we have.
Yeah, I can see them. I just wonder if he's just going to town and the horse is just down, like the horse is just taking it, or is the horse like?
We're done. We're done with this. Next.
Oh shit.
I tapped out a long time ago.
Good.
On that one.
You didn't need to be there. Yo, Netflix adding gaming.
Yeah, I think they were trying to tap in with PlayStation or Sony, and
Smart.
gonna add gaming to the cloud.
So what does that mean? Like, do I not need a PlayStation?
I mean, I don't even have a PlayStation 5 yet. Do you have a PlayStation 5?
Nah.
Yeah, so I mean, what the
They're
fuck?
still on wait list. Like,
Fuck
yo,
Sony.
on some real shit.
Fuck you guys.
Fuck next gen. Like,
Yo, next gen can eat a dick, bro.
you feel me? On some real shit. Why do I have to fucking wait?
And hop on Mad Line. Yo, suck my. Yo.
Yo,
Fuck?
this shit's been out for almost a year.
Bro. I should be able to walk into a store, tell the nerdy dude behind the fucking register, I want the PS5 with the highest amount of memory and a disc reader. And this motherfucker just walk to the thing with the key.
Facts.
Do it like, or the ones with the spider wrap around it.
Dog, even iPhones, maybe they're sold off for a week or two.
But come on now,
It's
bro.
been almost a year.
Bro,
Stop
that's
playing
just
with
some
me.
bullshit, dog. Like it's goofy.
100%.
In no way am I. Yo, you scalpers and all that can also eat. Yo, I'm not paying $800 for a
Fuck all
PS5.
that. Is that how much
You
they're
look
going
like.
for?
I mean, yeah, probably. I haven't checked it in a while.
Let's
just
see.
'cause
Let's
I'm like,
see.
I'm like, that shit's some bullshit.
Who cares?
Gamers care.
Yeah, we care.
Yeah,
Kristen.
what the fuck?
We care. I know
Oh my god, it's on Walmart for
The world is gonna fucking end before
$1,200.
everyone gets one.
Yo, I would die playing video games in the world ending. Fuck it. Call of Duty.
On the new one, or just stay with the old one.
$735 from StockX.
How is it on Walmart for
This
$1,000?
motherfuckers just like to run it up.
Because we're in a depression. People.
$700
Wake up.
for a PlayStation. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, you can eat one. For real. Now, if Shorty want to buy me one, I ain't mad at it. But
Man. Retail was $500 though.
that's what I mean. Like an extra $200, $300. Like, get out of here.
Plus shipping.
Yeah, no. It's not worth it because there's not even any game that I'm like, yo, I need to get this for the PS5.
Facts.
All right, before we bore all the women who listen to this podcast to death. What else is going on?
I mean, we pretty much tapped into everything.
We did top into everything. No, I don't think the Drake's album is releasing the same day as the Kanye album. I don't think they got that much smoke for each other.
I think that Drake is coming soon after this Kanye album, though. Because that's usually how it happens. Kanye's will.
I mean, the summer's almost over, so that's the only reason why I would feel like the album's coming soon. Like, the summer is on the tail end. You see the sun is setting sooner earlier.
Drake said he would drop in 2021, so.
Yeah. Oh, no, he said this album's coming this year.
It might drop in November.
I just don't think it. You think it's coming like this week?
Scorpio.
A true Scorpio.
Nah, I think he's.
He loves to be a Scorpio. Like, he loves to just like have that representation. He can't help himself.
Yeah, I guess.
I just
You're
feel
right.
like
I
he
feel
would.
like-
He would.
I can see him dropping the same day as Kanye and just fucking his shit up.
I feel like
And
growing
just
up.
to see it like, okay, you want to have a good old competition? Like, my pool's bigger and my album's gonna do better.
Yeah.
Sin, did you have any role models growing up?
Lola
Not
Bunny,
one.
Lola Bunny.
Wow, Lola Bunny. That's a great role model.
She's a hot.
Sin exclusive.
Probably just my dad would probably be the only like legit role model I could see, just because as like I didn't really even know what to look for or look up to back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let's say style role models then.
oh, like fashion type shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I was a pretty unfashionable kid just because I wasn't able to buy anything. I wasn't able to.
I feel like you were into punk rock.
I was into mostly sports shit, so I just always had like basketball shorts and just sports sneakers. I was just sporty all the time.
Kristen, what about you?
I went through so many stages.
I'm sure.
You look like a Paris Hilton stan.
I did like Paris Hilton, but I was like, I just was shopping at like Hollister and Abercrombie when I was in high school.
Oh my god. I remember they used to get the male models to just stand outside with their shirts off.
I felt bad for those dudes. I worked at Abercrombie & Fitch for like 2 months. And
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would always be like, dude, did you owe it? Like, he'd be like, yeah, man. And he got paid shit. He got paid like $7.50 an hour, $8 an hour.
God damn. Bro, you gotta think that's like the equivalent of female prostitution.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's like OnlyFans.
Yeah.
No, you got
like being
men
a stripper.
standing.
The
You
pants
got
were,
men
like,
standing
mad
out
low.
to bring in customers.
Well, hold on.
They were just standing outside flexing and shit. And
The
taking-
pants
It's
were mad
similar,
low.
but
The
it's
pants-
not. It's not necessary. It's definitely not the same as prostitution because they're not exchanging physical
They're
acts. They're
selling
just
sex.
Alright,
standing
you're
there.
going way
Selling
deeper
sex.
into
Well,
Selling
you called it prostitution. That's what
Yeah.
prostitution
I
is.
said I compared it. I didn't call it prostitution.
You call it okay, but you can't compare it to
Yeah, I don't know if
prostitution.
I
It's
can
not
compare it.
prostitution.
They're selling sex though, just a different level.
I
Of
would say it's comparison to strippers.
Homie's pants were mad low. They were showing off mad fucking V cut.
The V cut.
Yeah.
It was mad bulge, mad like the bump before you. Yeah, I was like, bro, pull your pants up.
And
That's
they just be
disgusting.
spraying. I wonder how much cologne they spray at the front entrance.
No, they don't spray it in their entrance.
It's in
events,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
It's in the vents.
Yeah,
It's so bomb.
What the
Kristen's
fuck?
bugging.
I love the smell.
Bugging.
No, that shit
That's
would
one of my
make
favorite
me
smells
sick.
from childhood.
Shit would make me sick working at fucking Apple. baby.
Oh, you used to work there.
Smelled
I worked
so
there for like a
preppy.
couple months.
Were you like folding the clothes back on the displays and shit?
Yeah, it was horrible. I hated it.
Fuck retail.
Yeah, it was the worst. It was the fucking worst. Yeah. Anything else, guys?
Hopefully we make it through this water crisis.
Yeah, we're pulling for the Mother Earth and Mother Nature.
I guess get some AstroTurf
Yeah, for real.
or some cactus.
And if you can, there's a petition to, I think, leave Jeff Bezos in space, but I guess he already landed, so it doesn't really matter. I was gonna say sign that shit, but he's already
Imagine
died.
they send his ass back. Like, yo, you gotta stay up there.
because
Actually,
the people don't want you. People don't want you here. Shout out to everybody who listened this week. It was a fun episode. Love you guys. 126.
yo, 126, man.
126.
Wait, this was 125.
No, it's 126.
Last week was 125.
You said 125 at the beginning of this.
No, he said we made it through 125.
Yeah,
We
so
gotta get
we made it through, and this is 126.
Yeah,
Who says it
the way
like
he said
that?
No, the way he said it, I thought was weird, but it is what it is.
Hey, it is what it
It
is.
is what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Gang, gang. Hey, it's your boy Sin Supreme.
Sin exclusive.
Yes, sir. It's your boy T.
Gang, gang.
T will exclusive.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Hey.
Fuck yeah.
I'll see y'all motherfuckers next week.
Tip your waitresses.
Exactly.
Don't take long showers.
Nah.
Don't flush either.
Yeah, for real, for real. Unless it's a number 2, then you gotta.
Shit on the floor.
Yo, if it's yellow, let it mellow.
If it's brown, flush it down.
Boom.
EOD. See you next week, guys. Peace.
We out.